Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Stadium game. I'm playing Torbjorn. Firstly, though, I have to apologise for the lack of videos recently. I've been kind of burned out and very tired with a house move and a baby and yeah. So I've actually been playing quite a lot of games. I've been playing a lot of Torbjorn just because it's kind of relaxing, kind of fun. And yeah, just wanted to get that out there. Sorry for the lack of videos. So in this game, we're up against the Hazard Reaper, Torbjorn, a Juno, and a Jetpack Cat. We've got a Diva, Ashe, Torbjorn, Juno, and Mercy. We're going for turret builds here. Some of you love it, some of you hate it. In this case, though, we're up against the Torbjorn who's picked a power which I've come to consider as a throw pick. And that is the all grown up power, the one that upgrades your turrets. And I kind of wanted to talk about that, as well as there's another item that I pick and have been picking a lot on Torb, especially against flyers, like recently. And so I'll get into that one a bit later. But as for all grown up, it's yeah, it's nice that your turrets can get upgraded. We kind of got walled off here. It's nice that turrets get upgraded, but they don't fire during the upgrade process. And unless you've got the item that increases overload duration, then it just doesn't really work. Like, they're only upgraded for like 2 seconds or something, and it's kind of terrible. You just make your turrets not shoot anymore. So yeah, I think you're going to see a difference in cash this game, just simply by against the enemy Torb, that is, just because of the power difference, really. Oof, we just missed that last shot. Let's rotate it around. See him behind the statue. Boom. Okay. We're on the point. Jetpack. Okay, hitting those shots. You get taken down by Reaper though. Yeah, unfortunately the Torb actually got quite a faster spawn than us. But it's not the end of the world. Right, neck and neck at the moment in this round. So the Hazard in this game, by the way, is very, very annoying. They're a very good player. You can tell by the wall placement, by the way. If you guys want to learn Hazard, the wall placement when they jump in is like optimal, basically. We get some shots. There's some low health players over there. We do manage to take down the Hazard. Standing on the lava. Okay. Turret positioned on point. Let's get the over health. Okay. Yeah, we did get an assist for that, I think, thanks to turret. Jetpack Cat's flying through the air. It's a Hazard. Try not to give him cash here. Oh no, someone got overtime. That's not good. He is low health though, so it should be quite difficult for him to contest. And if someone gets a kill quickly... I don't think we got an elimination there. We did get a res though. Thank you very much, Mercy. I appreciate it. So yeah, round one, the enemy Torb turrets just have no health. Okay, Reaper's eliminated. It does look like we're going to quite easily take round one. 15k cash, we do get MVP. And yeah, enemy Torb really doesn't get too much money this round. Yeah. So, going on to Colosseo. Other items we picked, by the way, we had electrolytes. I think we went for Power Playbook and then Stratosphere Beacon. But I'm not... yes, we did. So going to sell all of them here because we're already in a plan. We're going to get Lindholm Launcher. Skyline Nanites is the item I was talking about earlier. It's going to get the power for the triple turrets. I feel like this is quite a good money generation item. But also, against the flyers, it's really annoying. They kind of think they're still getting hit all the time. And it's... Even though the damage is going to really do not a lot, because it's ability damage for aerial targets, I feel like it's very annoying. There is another aspect to it, and that's later on when we get Cyber Venom or any of the other debuffs, then that's going to reapply them. So anyone who jumps or flies is then going to get the extra damage over time, and it's going to keep reapplying the debuffs. And so actually your Cyber Venom can last for a real long time. And I've been really liking this item. Unfortunately, it's a bit tricky with the cost. You know, on average per round, you get between like 9,000 and 11,000 cash or something. If you have good rounds, that is. And that normally means you can buy 1 purple item, so to fit in Skyline Nanites can be a little bit tricky. Because, you know, you want Cyber Venom and then you are losing out on some AP, which means turret damage, but more importantly, it means turret health. I'm going to play at the back because we're a little bit scared of the Reaper. Enemy Reaper also plays very good this game, by the way. He's putting a bit of pressure onto us. Does get eliminated there, though. Seems we eliminate everyone we talk about. So let's talk about this Torbjorn again. Firing the turrets across the map. Uses overload to get a bit of overhealth and survive that one. So let's just launch those turrets. Let them tank a little bit. We're also going to be trying to hunt down enemy Torb turrets because Torb's very good at killing Torb turrets. Hazard now, see the wall behind us? The jump in with the wall behind. It's very tricky to play against. I still think Hazard, by the way, that... Does he need another nerf? I mean, I personally think that wall shouldn't scale with ability power. But, like, more than its base. Anyway, oh, Reaper TP'd a bit too far then. I know that. I know that one from playing Reaper a bit. Okay, we're on the back foot a bit here. Try and hit some shots on the Juno. It's we need to hit one. Oh, Reaper's on us. We need to hit one of those like left clicks on the Juno just to get the turret to shoot at them, and then that will also hopefully get Skyline Nanites to trigger that one. Hazard jumped in a bit too aggressive there. There's far too many players around. Reaper opting to retreat. So again, neck and neck in this round. Overhealth on that turret. We don't care because we have another one, but when we kill the enemy Torb turret, he's got pretty much nothing at this point. He does have a positive reinforcement now. Oh, Reaper ult. We're going to try and back away from that, but Hazard does take us down. Okay. Oh, Mercy going for a backline res here. I mean, we'll take it. It's cash generation, right? And we can just spam them. But the problem is that they're going to get so much distance on this objective right here. Still trying to spam. Nice little dinks there. Okay, turret right up next to them. Hopefully then they don't shoot us and we can hit some shots. We might as well upgrade that turret. Another turret at the back. Okay, I mean, oh no, jetpack cat. Oh, did it run out or did we hit the wall or something? Okay, we can't get the shots there, but we can constantly hear the hit sounds just because that Skyline Nanites combined with the turrets. Oh, Juno's low. Molten Core from enemy Torb. We're stuck in it though. Turret's got kills. Another res from the Mercy. Thank you very much, Mercy. If you watch the videos, appreciate it. Oh, the turret's blocking, but I want to hit the turret here. I'm hoping that I accidentally hit the Torb, but I do want to kill that turret because it's just going to keep on shooting us. Okay, our turn for Molten Core here. Got a bit of a spread there. We're going to get stuck in the Hazard. Well, killed by the Hazard ult by the looks of it. Is it going to be enough here? We've still got a couple of turrets kicking around. Ash in a bit of trouble from this Reaper. I think they're probably going to get taken out here when the Reaper TP's behind them. They do indeed go down. D.Va's down as well. D.Va into Hazard, by the way. I think it's a pretty tricky matchup. I don't know, though, because I don't really play tank, but to be honest, I think anything into Hazard is a tricky matchup right now. So no MVP. We're a little bit broke this round. 9,000 cash. I'm looking for overhealth. When I see 9,000 cash, I'm just like, Sundering Vial. I want to know if anybody's going to be rocking that overhealth at all. I mean, Cyber Venom is the obvious choice. Unfortunately, we don't have enough for Cyber Venom, so we're going to have to sell Skyline Nanites because we do want that. We might as well fill up on the greens rather than getting custom stock, charge plating, power playbook. Now we can get a Stratosphere, or we could opt to take our electrolytes back. On this map, it is quite a long run to, like, when you've got to get to the end objective if you've got to rush in for a contest. So it might be worth getting rid of charge plating and picking up electrolytes or Stratosphere. Since we got Cyber Venom to do a bit of anti-heal on them, having a slow would be quite nice. So that does mean charge plating, even though we lose ability power in the late game and some armor, which also equates to extra life, right? Max health. I think it's probably the right decision. The turrets will also trigger Stratosphere, so that's going to be quite useful. Jetpack Cat up against Juno as well. And also Hazard when he jumps. Sometimes you trigger that one. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the build here. Obviously the Lindholm launcher is going to allow us, on this map especially, to just throw the turrets over towards them. And then it's a case of, hey, deal with them. You're going to waste some of your bullets and time, or don't deal with them, and we're going to apply Cyber Venom to you indefinitely. So the choice is yours, enemy team, and that is the strength of the build. If you guys haven't seen this build before, I mean, I played this build more than I play Moira at the moment. It is because of the faster queue times, but I pretty much play this one build. I adapt it every now and again. I try powers in different orders and stuff, but this is like bread and butter Torbjorn builds. Enemy Torbjorn's still over there. I'm kind of trying to, like, if I throw the turrets out, then I can focus on something else and he's dealing with that turret, right? And then I can maybe throw another one and keep doing that. And I'm hoping that the in between the turrets is when I can get value and the enemy Torb doesn't get them. Like, doesn't get any extra value. They're just wasting their time killing turrets that aren't giving them cash or anything. Okay. Throw one, wanted to really get that a little bit further up. I think it is still shooting some players. Jetpack Cat was standing there, staying a bit still. See, even the level 3 turret's going to attack my overhealth turret. Oh, Reaper, scary. Thank you, Mercy, for the heal again. Okay, we're stuck in that. Okay, but they didn't go for us. That's going to cost you. I kid, it's not going to cost you a thing. Okay, enemy team. They are very much in the lead this round. Okay, get the turrets out there. Once I've taken Cyber Venom, by the way, I like to have one turret kind of near our backline just for consistency, because I do want to apply those debuffs to players. And if I throw all of them at the enemy team, then they may get killed before they really apply anything. So I think it's nice to always have like at least one somewhere in the back line, and then opt to just throw the rest at the enemy team. Slightly away from them. I don't tend to throw them directly at a player because, you know, I want it to be near them so they focus on it, but I want it to have time to deploy. So sometimes throwing it slightly off to the side or behind them or something works quite nicely. See, we've got turrets for when they push in to apply debuffs, but we still throw them over towards the enemy team. I think the Torbjorn up there, might as well upgrade them in the downtime. Upgraded turrets, they're okay. Like, they obviously attack a little bit faster. But, oh, let's kill this one. Even through the overhealth, can we just kill it with right clicks? Right. That's Torb's basically entire build killed. We've still got our turrets here. Hazard up top. Oh, our Diva does get taken down. We've got a lot of turrets there. Enemy Hazard very weak, very weak. Can we get any kills here? Reaper's very low as well. Does get taken down. Okay, just enemy Torb to deal with. Nice. We'll upgrade this one so it starts shooting from spawn. One that's going to be behind them. If they push up this ramp, that turret's going to be annoying for them. They'll have to actually deal with it, or anyone going over to the cart. Another one back line. We know the Hazard is a threat, so we're trying to keep distance here. Juno missiles, okay. Molten Core. Hazard didn't even see him rotate around. We're going to get stuck in that turret. It's going to kind of body block us a bit if anyone was there to attack us. And actually, Molten Core cleaning up players here. Okay, I mean, we're in the lead. The enemy team only have a Juno alive. Let's throw a turret out there. They're not going to get there in time. Big money earning round, but no MVP because our Diva was a little bit bigger. 15k. Wow, that's crazy.
Coming up next, it's time for Clash.
Overhealth check on the enemy team again, just to see if I'm going to get Sundering Vial. Now, we kind of want to get it anyway. I think it's cheap. The money, though, is a little bit awkward. We may have to change things up a little bit, but we'll buy that for now. If we sell Stratosphere, That's going to give us... well, we could sell any item because of item slot restrictions. So, do I want to get rid of electrolytes? Not really. Stratosphere's gone. Skyline nanites. So, we've still got Sundering Vial. Got Cyber Venom. 2 debuffs. Debuffs that go overtime here. We don't know... I mean, still, Sundering Vial is going to be pretty good anyway because Torbjorn's going to use Overload. That's a bunch of overhealth. So we're always going to get some value out of that. Just doing the armor packs here. Checking Reaper. Yeah, okay. Even Juno hasn't got Iron Exhaust Port. I forgot what it's called. Ironclad Exhaust Ports. But they've got Repulsion Greaves, and that's going to give overhealth as well. So I think it is a really good item. They've buffed it recently. I was buying it before that. I'm certainly going to be buying it now. Just in the event that somebody does get overhealth, it does help with that. Gives a bit of AP in, a bit of weapon power as well, and some health, I believe. And try and right-click this wall that doesn't die. Then again, we're not on a weapon power build. Still got to watch out. Oh no, not with a Reaper as well. Thank you, Mercy again. Jetpack Cat taken down from the turret. See, we're still active with something, trying to get the armor packs. I mean, Mercy's, yeah, still healing us quite a bit. Got a couple of turrets out there. Enemy Torbjorn's turret there. We will try and get it down because I think enemy Torb, have they picked Cyber Venom now? They might have done. We do get eliminated though. Combination of Reaper and Hazard. Still, our turrets are better. I didn't see there. I didn't have time to see if Torbjorn was on Cyber Venom or not. Either way, we are, but we're also removing overhealth. Okay, I think our Diva's probably going to demech, so I'm not going to commit to this one. Yeah, there we go. So we just want to kind of spam, but we're also thinking about setting turrets up. So that turret, again, backline turret, hopefully apply debuffs. Get our armor packs here. In that room as well. I mean, that turret at the back is going to be annoying, especially with any of the flyers if they go airborne out there. Okay, it also gets us quite a lot of eliminations, by the way, these turrets, so we do get pretty rich from it. Another reason to like both the triple turrets and having the debuffs that last over time. Skyline Nanites probably also really helps us get eliminations. Okay. Looks like we're going to take this point. Enemy team never, oh, never mind. I was going to say never really got a contest on it. Jetpack Cat, though, not the hero. That's going to be a problem for us jumping on the point back. Okay, I was going to say if they bought time for the Hazard or someone to get here, but they haven't. Jetpack Cat also did not get the forward spawn, so they are going to be a bit late. This turret angle is also really good for applying debuffs, by the way. It shoots players at the back of the point hiding for cover. Okay, even with the Juno ult, let's just try and get a spread. They've actually all gone to the other side. Okay, we got one of the left clicks onto the Juno. That means turret's going to shoot them, but actually Bob's also shooting them there. Reaper taken down. Quick upgrade of the turrets. Hazard's out here. Okay, what can we do? I want to kind of buy some time here. Okay. Wait, on this round, did I have liquid nitrogen? No, we did have Sundering Vial at least. For some reason, I remember pushing forward there because I was thinking I'm going to apply liquid nitrogen to them and slow them coming from spawn. But actually, I don't think I had it. It just occurred to me that that's what I was thinking in the game. Oh, no, yeah, we don't have it. Okay, well, then maybe it would have been better setting up passive turrets there. But it all worked out. Okay, money-wise, we have to get rid of Skyline again. Liquid nitrogen, this time we've got it. So, money, don't think we're really going to be able to get more out of this. We've also picked the armor pack. Come get your armor. So we want to be throwing these out in spawn and then make sure we go back to the armory just so that it stalls it. For you guys viewing the video, yeah, that's a little bit time consuming. But in the downtime, if you could do me a favor and hit the like button on the video, subscribe if you haven't and want to see more videos. I've got to say these things, you know, I mean, it's not your first time on YouTube. Everyone says it. We've got to include it, but it does really help me out, so I definitely do appreciate it. So yeah, we go back to the armory because if no players are in the armory, the timer will go really fast. But we want the time to throw out more armor packs. So they will stay in spawn for everybody's next run out of spawn. They don't disappear or anything. So we just want to fill the front door with these armor packs. You can, if you can be bothered, go get the refresher gadget if you've also got the money slots, but you can sell a couple of items. You can throw your armor packs, use the refresher gadget, go back to the armory, sell the refresher gadget, buy it again, use it again, throw out the armor packs, and just keep repeating that process, right? And it's using refreshers, selling it, buying it again. You get more armor packs out, but it's just a lot of effort, and we get enough anyway, so I don't do that. Also, I have had rounds where I didn't quite buy my items back in time. I was like, well, that just ruined Christmas, didn't it? So, going on to round 5 with 3-1 up right now. Let's get these upgraded turrets, get a nice spread of them. Because in that small little run with the Reaper and that, I don't feel like they're going to do too well. As kind of tank turrets. Torb hiding behind the turret. I mean, they're not playing Torb badly, but I think really the first power, just upgrading turrets, yeah, not a good option. I have tried that a few times. You've got to play really passive if you're going to make it work. As in set up the turret, set up the trap, and then use it. There is, yeah, because you'll also... Well, no, I guess you can just set it up as a trap because you're not relying on positive reinforcement or anything. But I guess the problem is that you want it when the enemy team's pushing forward, but the turret hasn't yet shot at them, because you want the turret to upgrade without the enemy team knowing where the turret is, and then it fires when it's upgraded. It's yeah, just don't. Okay, I mean, we've still got the point here, getting some kills. There's the enemy Torb. Hazard's going to take us out here though, and D.Va looks like she's going to follow here. Oh, bomb. Does get 2 turrets, but that's not ideal. Good stall from the D.Va. The D.Va's definitely playing well. I think they're in a very tricky matchup. Okay, we've also got a Bob on the point from our Ashe. Hazard using ult. Yeah, there's too many players there. I jumped forward in the hope that, yeah, okay, it was a bad jump forward. Okay, we can kill a couple of Torb turrets here, maybe. Okay, in case the Torb pushes us. Let's upgrade that turret while we've got a little bit of downtime. It also gives us some overhealth. There's the Hazard. Juno missile's not hitting us. Hazard taking quite a bit of damage here, actually. Let's fire one turret out all the way to the back. Overhealth upgrade. As previously mentioned, we can kill all the Torb turrets here. Reaper's on us. We've got a couple of armor packs as well. A couple of turrets. Gonna have to back off from that one, surely. Molten Core. I didn't actually want to use it on the Reaper. That wasn't me just chasing down. I wanted to use it on the point, but when I saw the Reaper turn around, obviously we've got to throw some on them. Do get a couple of kills though. Enemy team still have the point though. Oh, D.Va. D.Va gets taken down by a Torb turret. That's not great. Okay, upgraded turrets. We can kill them quite quickly. At least when they haven't got positive reinforcement active on them. It's one of the problems with pre-placing it. I don't think we can get to the point here. Jetpack hat so low. Mercy is there. Ah, gets stuck in the Hazard ult though. Unfortunate. Okay, money-wise, it's pretty even. Enemy team had an 11% boost that round. So I guess it wasn't that even beforehand. Hazard 15.5k though in round 5. That's going to be a bit scary.
Now's the time for our teams to work out their strategies.
Right. This is where you get a bit more flexibility. We could go for clocked here, but I feel like Mag Mini is going to be better against the Reaper. It's going to be better against the Hazard, and they're the ones really causing problems. I think I do want to actually experiment a bit more using clocked with this build. I occasionally pick it, and obviously I don't notice it too much, but what I actually want to do is get Torb turrets with Cyber Venom and then Lindholm Launcher. And then I want to build everything else into basically weapon power and try and use Clocked as well. So that way it's kind of a hybrid build. I think the turrets on their own with just Lindholm Launcher and Cyber Venom are going to be valuable enough. And then yeah, just getting some weapon power. We can even hybrid it because we can go get Super Flexor, we can go get Phantasmic Flux. Both of those items will give ability power and weapon power. But I'd probably want to go more extreme with the, you know, attack speed, weapon power. And just kind of ignore the ability power at that point. Okay, enemy Torbjorn seems to be copying my build now. Maybe they've seen how rich I am compared to them. Okay, we kind of went a slow way out of spawn actually. That was a bit of a disaster, but at least we can throw our turrets there. Okay, Mag Mini. Gonna rotate around. I want to get some turrets out here though. It's kill enemy Torb turret. He upgrades it, but yeah, when you placed it already, oof, Torb's very low. Dodge the Juno missiles. Armor packs there. Oh, there's a Reaper and a Hazard next to us. I mean, we're done here. Surely. Yeah. Oh, Mercy with the... Never mind. Good effort. Appreciate it. D.Va needs to turn around for this Juno. Didn't do it, though. Ashe now... Sorry. Yeah, turn around for the Juno because of the Reaper. Reaper, though, also getting the Ashe down. D.Va does take down the Juno. We used Overload out of spawn to kind of get out and put the armor packs, but actually we probably should delay that because of Mag Mini. Oh, there's turrets there though. Armor packs, got to make sure we get one of those. Reaper TP behind us. This is annoying. Hazard wall as well. Okay, we're not having a particularly good round here. We are still in the lead, but only just. Reaper again trying to farm this Ashe. Okay, again though, arcs. Gotta hold that off because if we just delay it by even like 2 seconds, we can actually get the Mag Mini out there. Okay, oh. That's unfortunate. I mean, we still have one turret out there, and sometimes all you need is a turret and a dream. Right, delay it, arcs. There we go. Right, where to use it? About here. There we go. We can at least get Mag Mini out now, right? Okay, if we win this round, we do win the game. Reaper's on the objective. Enemy team has the lead right now, which is a bit frustrating. Jetpack Cat getting kind of low. Armor packs again. These armor packs are huge against us here. Reaper TP behind us. Molten Core. This time it was solo for the Reaper. Don't want to get killed again. Rather throw that out. The question is that going to be a costly mistake? I mean, going into overtime around this section, Molten Core would be good. I mean, we still have Mag Mini though, right? So, as the Torbjorn just found out. So it's not like we need Molten Core. Obviously, it is a little bit better. A couple of turrets here. We haven't got time for that. Okay, Mag Mini. There's a Reaper there as well. Low health. The Reaper had one. They do get taken down. Ooh, Mercy. Thank you for another res. Appreciate it. Now, we can, in theory, put the turrets just behind us here. Because, yeah, we know we only need to get it past this little bit, right? But throwing them into the backline, I'm hoping maybe the enemy team won't deal much damage to them or get distracted and we can just push it the extra meter. We've got to stay forward here. We want to make sure that we're touching the objective. Hazard getting very low, but the dive in hurts so much. There's a Bob, but it's behind. It needs to be in front of the bot. D.Va here trying to hold on. Mech's pop though. Bob's about to expire and Juno and Ashe out of the fight. It's unlucky. We nearly had another Molten Core though, by the way. So yeah, look, I know you guys would say it in the comments, like the Molten Core on the Solo Reaper who can just fade away, right? It's going to be bad, but it eases pressure and also, yeah, in Stadium, I don't like to hold ults too long because you can just build new ones up quite quickly. But I will concede it was a mistake that probably lost us the round and could now lose the game for us. So we've picked up Champion's Kit, get a massive ability spike. The problem is now we've got 9,800 cash. Considering 3-tap Tommy Gun, it's going to help us with, you know, tanky targets like the Hazard. But there is this artificial intelligence, which I'm wondering how useful it would be. Basically, 3-tap Tommy Gun and this are pretty much the same item. One of them is going to give us a tiny bit of damage on high health targets. Well, actually on all targets. This one, Rivet Gun's secondary fire causes your turret to target them. And that can be useful when you're trying to get your turrets to shoot at like Jetpack Cat or Juno or someone. Sonic Recharger, probably not. I mean, it'd be alright, I guess. But yeah, otherwise, it's tricky to decide what item. We could just go Nano Cola as well. Weapon Aerial Distressor. Kind of want the ability power though. The other thing though is that item, it can have negative effects as well. For example, if the Hazard dives us and we start right clicking them, then all of our turrets might shoot the Hazard and we may not want them to. We may want them to keep shooting the squishies, considering, you know, we've thrown them into the back line. Okay, I'd normally stay up there and put a turret, but we wanted to get the armor packs over onto the point and then Mag Mini as well. Avoid the Juno missiles. Listen out for those people. Okay, Hazard with the... Wow, the wall just hurts so much. I mean, we're not building any like tanky items. We're just relying on Overload and our armor packs. Go on, Mercy. Really low pistol. Oh, the wall again. That wall's just so unfun to play against. I mean, don't get me wrong. We're playing a Torbjorn build where we just throw turrets with ridiculous health at people that applies debuffs. You know, I don't want to sound too hypocritical, because I'm sure this isn't fun to play against either. Oh, okay, we just about dodged the Hazard ult. He's low health here. We've got to get him. We've got to get him. We've got to get him. Okay, Hazard taken down. No one's capped the point yet. Do like the Mercy's pistol usage as well. Being active with that. Although our player's dying because of it. Okay, eliminate the turrets. Get those debuffs off of us. Jetpack Cat eliminated as well. Ash Dynamite actually gets the kill. We see you, Reaper. Okay, Hazard. Gotta avoid that wall. Oh, low health. Does get taken down. Beaver burn. Okay. Wasn't sure if Reaper was going to ult there. Not sure if they want to build where they want to ult, actually. They could be on Vanadium. Okay, just spread the Molten Core all around. We're up to 60% here. Mini Molten Core as well. Reaper's in with the Hazard as well. Reaper's low health. We back off into this room, but probably realise that might be a mistake against the Hazard. Oh no, Reaper's got us. Okay, Ash does manage to kill Jetpack Cat there. Mercy with another res, thank you very much. I swear we're not duoed here. Torb turret's got it. Someone's got to get him down. Like, especially when positive reinforcement is not active on them. And especially when the Torb can upgrade them. We're somehow alive for a fraction of a second. 99%. Enemy team going to be capping it out. Oh. I do need to play a game with Reaper now that they've made some changes to him. I do want to experiment with that. But yeah, we haven't yet decided to play it. Okay, that's where I want to go, Reaper, but I can't go there with you up there. Oh, that was also where I wanted to throw a turret, but we can't throw that turret with the Hazard wall here. Mag Mini over onto the Hazard. Hazard kind of wrecking us, but very low. Hazard does get taken down, though. That's absolutely huge. They do not have a Mercy, which means no res for them. We need to be pushing forward into the point here. In comes Juno ult. Mag Mini. One at the front, one at the back. Oh, there's a lot of turrets around here, actually. Got to get those down. Ooh, Torb was right-clicking, but also on an AP build, so not too much damage. Hazard could push us. Molten Core, we just need to recap this one. Good spread over onto the point. Hazard taken down again. There's a lot of turrets here. Enemy Torb does get us down. Mercy with a res. Thank you very much. Okay, enemy Torb deleted here. And Jetpack Cat does not get here on time. We do take the game. Very close game, by the way. Yeah, we also had quite a decent amount of cash over the enemy Torb. I think we were hitting like 10k in most rounds they have left, so we can't check it now. But guys, thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you enjoy them. I hope you guys enjoy some of these Torb games. They are a bit chilled. I know some of you will hate them, and for that I apologize, but yeah, I just like playing it. Thank you very much. See you in the next one. Bye.